Hello. According to Google Translator, that's hello in Arabic. I know you're a little suspicious. I am too, but I mean, who's really going to fight with Google? So, hello, we are on period 5. Clearly, I'm getting a little punchy. You're probably about ready to finish this off too, so let's just jump into it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is change this so it says period 5. There we go. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to transfer over our beginning balances. Remember, period 5's beginning balances are period 4's ending balances. So let's go see. In raw materials, we had 2 batches for $200. So let's just put that in there, 200. You know what we're going to do? Just because I like to go crazy, and I'm guessing you do too. We're just going to make these smaller. I made them bigger so when you guys printed them out, you had more room to write. But I think while I'm doing this on the screen, we're all going to be a little happy if it's not quite so much scrolling. All right. So period 4, WIP ending inventory was 2 batches for $300. All right. So 2 batches for $300. And finished goods, period 4 ending inventory was 2 batches. I mean, this 2 batch thing is really getting to be kind of a trend, right? For $450. So I'm going to put for my beginning inventory, 2 batches for $450. All right, now I'm ready to see what happened in period 5. Period 5, oh my God, they've seriously only given us 2 clues. Like, that seems super messed up, doesn't it? But you know what? All right, the raw materials available for use was 10 batches. So 10 batches, we know each batch is $100. So, all right, so we had 2 batches in beginning inventory, and we ended up with 10 batches. We must have bought 8. Okay. And plus 8 times 100. And 200 plus 800 is 1,000, so I feel like we're good. All right, and then it told us all ending inventory is 0. Let's just put that in there right now. It's like we're had a closeout sale and we're not doing this anymore. Or maybe, who knows, but we're going to make all of our ending inventory 0. All right, so if raw materials available for use was 10 or $1,000 and we have nothing left in inventory, we must have ending inventory, we must have used it all. So 10, 1,000. Okay, I'm going to put this right over here, 10, 1,000. And by direct labor, it's going in there right away. It's like Flash Man. And 10 times 50 per batch of direct labor is 500. All right, so beginning inventory had 2 batches, and we added direct material for 10. So we could have finished 12 batches this period. And in fact, we did because there's nothing in WIP ending inventory, right? It says all ending inventory is 0. So we must have finished all 12 batches. And we know that a batch of finished product is 225. All right, so we also know that if we finish something, we must have given it some factory overhead, and we apply factory overhead to all 12 of those batches at a rate of $75 a batch. All right, so our cost of goods, or our total manufacturing cost, sorry, my bad, is our 2,700. So 2,700 minus 0 is 2,700. So that looks like a good deal for us. All right, and then our total cost of goods manufactured, let's just transfer this right over to our schedule cost of goods sold. And that was 12 batches or 2,700. All right, so if we had 2 batches in beginning inventory and we added another 12 that we finished in the current period, then we have a total of 14 batches in cost of goods available. And the value of that is 3,150. We have nothing in ending inventory, so everything we could have sold got sold. So this will be 14 and 3,150. All right, let me just check my math down here and say plus 14 times 225 is 3,150. I'm liking how this is looking, guys and girls. I'm trying to stop saying guys, and it's not going well for me, but you know, we'll see. Maybe by the end of the semester, I'll be really rock solid at it. All right, let's do our financial statements so that we can go home and go to bed. So, raw materials ending inventory is 0. In fact, we know all of our ending inventory is 0. Okay, so total inventory that we will report on our balance sheet will be 0. All right, our sales, we had 14 batches times 10 pounds a batch times $40 a pound. So our sales were 5,600, less cost of goods sold of 3,150. Sales minus cost of goods sold is 2,450 and of gross profit, and gross profit divided by sales gives us a gross profit percentage or margin of 43.75%. All right, guys, you know everything you need to know by now. Go knock it out with the homework, the quiz, and I guess this will be our last video until next week. All right, see you then. Maybe Arabic for goodbye is goodbye. I don't know. I didn't check that one on Google, so I probably shouldn't assume. All right, see you guys.